Voyager 1. A machine built by human hands, now wandering farther than any soul has gone. It drifts into the cold, black sea of stars, alone yet eternal. Its journey began with wonder, but its mission has evolved beyond imagination. What started as a planetary scout has become something stranger. A messenger. A whisperer between worlds. Decades ago, it departed not just Earth, but the sun's own cradle. It passed giants of gas and storms, captured images of rings and moons wrapped in shadow. Then it continued, beyond the last planet, into a region unlit and unknown. And now, it speaks. Across the silence of interstellar space, it sends us a signal. Faint. Flickering. Unbelievably distant, yet unmistakably real. A voice returning from 23 billion kilometers away. And what it carries may change everything. In the dark veil beyond the sun's reach lies a turbulent border, the heliopause. The edge between solar breath and galactic wind. There, Voyager 1 has found something we cannot explain. Anomalies. Vibrations. A rhythm hidden in the magnetic fields. They should be calm there, steady, almost asleep. But instead, the data shows a tremor. A quiver. A pulse. Not noise. Not randomness. But a pattern. Repeating. Shifting. Others sense something deeper. An outside force, brushing against the solar system like a hand on glass. Could this be a signal? A ripple of cosmic intention. A phenomenon not just physical, but communicative. The boundaries we thought were solid are behaving like membranes. Moving. Responding. Listening. Some scientists whisper a hidden energy field. A galactic structure woven from unseen threads. A web, ancient, vast, and alive. If Voyager has brushed against one of these strands, then the implications are staggering. It could mean that space itself is not empty, but interconnected. That our solar system is one node in a celestial network. A network that spans the stars. Imagine it, the sun is not an island. It is part of a symphony. A chorus of stellar systems. Tied together by an invisible lattice. And Voyager, our emissary, has struck one of its strings. Even Elon Musk has turned his gaze toward the stars with renewed urgency. To him, Voyager's signal is not just data. It's destiny. He sees it as a reason to go further. To send new ships beyond the cradle of our sun. To build vessels not for planets, but for the void between stars. He says, this could be our invitation to join the galactic conversation. We may have always believed we were alone. But the silence might not be silence after all. And perhaps what Voyager hears is the first word in a language we were never meant to forget. No one knows how long its instruments will last. The power is fading. The lights are dimming. But it still endures. Drifting farther every day. Carrying the dreams of a species that dared to look up. It is no longer just a probe. It is a myth in motion. A whisper across the sea of stars. A question flung into the night. And perhaps an answer will come. So we listen. We wait. We wonder. Because somewhere, beyond the edge, the universe deeper. And yet, Voyager 1 moves on, defying death, denying time. Its voice, though faint, still sings through the void. Not static, but something eerily structured. Something that refuses to be dismissed. On Earth, decoding teams are restless. They gather in secret chambers, beneath universities and agencies. Listening. Watching. And what they see in the transmission is impossible. A wave of repeating frequencies. Not natural noise. Not background radiation. But deliberate. Intelligently spaced. A geometric hum in the magnetic flux. It pulses in fractal intervals, almost as if something, someone, is mirroring our mathematics. They call it the echo pattern. A recursive signal nested inside itself. Like a cosmic Russian doll. Each layer revealing a smaller, sharper design. Radio telescopes turn to the stars. Not toward planets or comets, but toward where Voyager is. The place beyond the heliopause. And then? A shadow? In the data, not visible, but gravitational. A warping. A lensing? As if something massive but invisible is watching back. NASA remains quiet. The press release is vague. But internal logs speak of a cold mass anomaly near Voyager's trajectory. Not a black hole. Not a planet. Something new. Some call it the Sentinel object. It does not emit light. It reflects almost nothing. But its gravity is undeniable. Has Voyager awakened something dormant? Or was it always waiting? In laboratories, quantum AI algorithms are let loose on the data. Not just trained to detect noise, but to find meaning in the chaos. And they do. A map. Hidden in the pulse patterns. A date. Far in the future. A warning. A test. Elon Musk, now older but more determined, calls an emergency summit. Not with politicians, but with dreamers. Astrophysicists. Cryptographers. Visionaries. Together, they begin to design Voyager Omega. Not a replica, but a revolution. Equipped with quantum drives, self-evolving AI, and gravitational sensors more sensitive than anything Earth has built. It will not just observe the unknown. It will enter it. But there's a catch: Voyager Omega must launch on the same trajectory. It must follow Voyager 1's fading trail. As if the path itself has been marked. Like grooves in a record. The old satellite becomes the teacher. The new one becomes the seeker. Two emissaries. One voice. Across the gulfs of time and stars. Back in deep space, Voyager 1 drifts past the echo horizon. Beyond the last breath of solar wind. Into the quiet, breathing dark. And in its final memory bank, the AI flickers. Not from failure, but recognition. Something is reaching out. Not with hands, not with light, but with thought. The stars blink. The dark speaks. And Voyager, ever faithful, listens. Because it knows. The message was never meant for Earth alone. It was meant